Good morning, my dear students. I will start in the class for MCOM students. Why we are doing a study of the tax planning? What is the objective of the tax planning for the study? We want to discuss the tax planning, tax avoidance, tax evasions, tax management, and what is the difference between tax planning and tax avoidance, and concept of diversions and applications of income, and recognized methods of the tax planning. Our main objective of the block 1 that we will study tax planning, tax avoidance and tax management. What is the difference between tax planning, tax avoidance and what is the methods of tax planning? And as a student, my first question should be that why will do study of the tax planning? As a MCOM student, the main answer, the primary main objective of tax planning is to reduce your taxable income by utilizing various deductions, exemptions, and credits offered by the tax laws. I will discuss all points in 5 blocks in the tax planning. Several tax shelters are available under India direct taxation structures. Taxpayers can take advantage. We will discuss in the block 1 the following points is in the point wise overview, tax planning, tax evasions, avoidance, and what is the objective of tax planning, diversions of income and application of incomes, and tax planning methods, and what will be conclusions. All points will be discussed in the block 1. Taxpayers can take advantage of to lower their tax obligations. Employees tax responsibilities without suffering any negative effect on themselves or breaking any laws. But it is very crucial that he make the difference between tax preparations and tax evasions. Here is very necessary that we will discuss what is the tax evasions and what is the tax planning. So here we will discuss the tax planning. Understanding the legal requirement of their underlying principles would enable him to avoid unfortunate circumstances of using doubles method to reduce his own and employees tax burden. It means a taxpayer paying to tax 2 times is one is direct tax and another is indirect tax. The block main goal objectives, the students awareness of the opportunities of the for career planning in the tax as a tax advisor and tax planner. Now we will discuss that what is the tax planning. You have any questions regarding this? What is the tax planning as a student? Okay. A key components of a financial management is tax planning, which is making strategies decision to reduce their obligations within the constraints of current laws and regulations. It is crucial producer that helps to people, companies and organizations all to maximize their financial resources, their goals and company with legal obligations. Tax planning consists examining financial circumstances, from a tax angle and putting plans into place lawfully tax liabilities. To find changes for tax optimizations, this involve carefully examining a number of elements, a wide range in the tax planning tasks and factors including each of which is customized the unique requirement and situations of taxpayers. Individually can help tax by increasing their coordinates to requirements account claiming deduction qualified cost like mortgage, interest, charitable contributions, managing their investment portfolios to reduce their obligations and income and capital gains. What is the scope of tax planning beyond tax avoidance and encompasses efficiency and compliance? Tax efficiency involve achieving the desired tax outcomes while maximizing overall financial efficiency and minimizing economic distributions. We are planning for the social disbalance for the peoples in the society. It required two balancing tax considerations, with broader financial objectives such as optimizing investment returns, managing cash flows, and risk. Tax planning must be assume particular significance due to country complex and evolving tax landscapes. India tax system encompasses various direct and indirect tax including corporate tax like GST and custom duties, etc. For a individual, tax planning involve optimizing as per Income Tax Act 1961, such as for investment provident funds, insurance premiums, tuition fees, ELSS system mutual funds, and PPFs, and other extra schemes for the tax savings. As a businessman, India must navigate a complex tax environment characterized by a various tax regimes, compliance requirements, and administrative procedures. Tax planning for business in India many involve structuring in the transactions to maximize tax benefits, availing of incentives, concessions provided under government schemes and ensuring compliance with GST rules and regulations. Like for example, we start a business in different fields, then government relieve the tax income of tax. Tourism, manufacturing sector, if established in new states like Egypt. Tax planning is indisciplined aspects of financial management, where is making decision making regarding of the tax planning. What is the tax? How many tax will be calculate and how will we pay and how will we reduce the tax? Individual or businessman effective tax planning requires a comprehensive understanding of tax laws. Optimizing tax efficiency and compliance, taxpayers can enhance their financials and achieve their long-term goals. And many points as a tax planning includes like is a analyzing current assets and future situations, utilizing of tax laws and regulations for tax benefits, structures of investments, transactions of business operations as a tax efficient manner, long term planning for retirements and term insurance policies for tax implementations. And what is the scope of tax planning in India? Income Tax Act 1961 planning for individual business and operations and different business. Capital gain tax planning related to investment in stocks, share markets, real estates, etc. GST planning for business optimize input tax credits and minimize tax liabilities. It means GST implements 90 70 times in last 5 years for the help for the business that business will be smoothly the our Indian government mainly focus for MSME and like Uttar Pradesh is giving to many opportunities for MSME. This is the part of relaxations of the GST if you establish in the new business in UP. Planning to minimize inherent tax and transfer wealth efficiency to heirs, international tax planning for multinational companies and to manage tax exposure across and why the important for tax planning study like is for a students discussing is we are doing a study of the tax planning, but what is the importance of tax planning? Minimizing tax liabilities and improving cash flows, enhancing investment returns, and ensuring compliance facilities financial goals. All points will be helpful of the planning of the tax. Why minimizing of tax liabilities? If you will be prepared in the tax planning, where we will do investment for the reduce the tax, and tax planning will be help for improving cash flow whereas like digital payments it will help for the payments. It will inflow of the cash is the increase in the Indian economy. Enhancing investment returns, of course if you will do investment definitely you will be see how many returns in the time to times like mutual funds and investment in circuits as a capital gain. Ensuring compliance, tax planning ensure compliance with tax laws, regulations, reducing risk penalties, fines and legal issues. If you will be prepared to tax planning, it will be helpful for you. Financial goals. If you will be follow proper tax planning, tax efficiency, individual or business can achieve their financial goals more effectively. Thank you very much for listening all points. And after some times, I will be start define tax avoidance and tax evasions and tax management.